Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 6 Scale Stuff. Follow my laser pointer around as we look at today's topics, with this episode's biggest topic actually being this Nightfall Batman here. Funky looking outfit, but we'll get into it a little bit later. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more 6 Scale stuff. Also, comment down below what you think about any of today's topics. And now let's get this video started with this Snape table. This, we won. We just achieved victory. Snape has a table. This is amazing. I'm so glad Inart actually went back and is now giving us a table. This is the official image now. I believe I mentioned previously that I heard they might be giving us a table, but I wasn't sure. This is official now. So if you're getting that Snape, just know you're going to be getting a table. You're not going to be putting all these accessories on the floor, luckily, because I don't know who'd be wanting to do that anyway. But yeah, this table looks good. I'm so glad we're getting this. Up next is actually this John Marston. Looks like he's going to be coming back out for a reissue. So this picture here, of course, it shows, this is by LIM Toys, shows Arthur Morgan and John Marston. Both of them are awesome. I'm hoping for a reissue of Arthur Morgan, of course. That'd be kind of cool. So this one I haven't seen on the website that I usually look for third-party figures from. He's called the Cowboy, just for reference. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I saw it on a different site, so keep an eye out for it if you are interested in this one. I feel like a lot of people will be. These pictures look awesome. This looks just like John Marston, you know? I know his game was a little older and he looked a little better in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm glad that they're going to be reissuing this, or at least it looks like that. So yeah, so let's just take a look at some photos. He has his little beans. Sure, just call it beans. Some weapons. It looks like he comes with a ton. Because yeah, here is one of my signature blurry images of everything he comes with. Looks like you can take his jacket off. You can actually swap his vest out for a different one. Tons of different hands. Gloved hands, regular hands. Yeah, it's going to be hard to see, but a little pocket watch. Some shampoo, you know, because he's pretty dirty. The base looks cool. That's a cool looking base. Fishing rod, sawed-off shotgun, 2 different styles of revolver, lever action rifle, 2 different hats, a detonator, and actually, yeah. Oh yeah, there's 2 different hats. I was going to say, looks like 4, but no. Just 2 different hairstyles, and then of course they all are compatible with the different hats. Some food, a little knife there, and I can't tell what this is. If you know what that is, let me know. And then a little pre-order bonus, which I don't know how it's going to work if this is a reissue. Whenever I see it come up on the site I usually look at, then yeah, this is one I definitely want for sure. I love Red Dead Redemption. And this little pre-order bonus is a little collectible squirrel with a revolver. And here's just some closer up images of his little stand here. It's like a nice goldish brown color, kind of matching the kind of sand desert. Little dragonfly, little lizard, little cactus. Looks, yeah, I like it. And I'm glad it's hexagonal, so it's gonna fit in with a lot of the hot toy figures you have. And the close up of the fish and the fishing rod. And then here is John Marston up close holding his bottle of nothing. And then here's his little pre-order bonus, his little collectible squirrel. Looks very cool. I definitely would put that in display somewhere. And here he's just kind of twirling his revolver. So you do get a revolver twirl in hand, it looks like. And I think this is actually, I reused the same image. Same one of him eating here. And next, so the next topic, I already made a video on these. Go check it out if you want to hear me talk about Walter White and Jesse Pinkman, or Toxic White and Pinkman. These figures are pretty cool. It's third party by Present Toys. And yeah, if you want to hear me talk about them in more detail, go check out that video. And another little announcement by W Toys. So this one's not for me. But I know there's some people out there, they probably call themselves W Toys because there's some people out there who are celebrating this W, that they're getting Leatherface. He looks cool. I'm not a big fan, of course, of the seamless arms. The base looks cool. It comes with like this hook, meat hook, a bloody apron, really spooky looking face, rooted hair, which looks very crazy. Axe, cleaver, and here's a bit of a close-up. So, of course, Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I should say. Sledgehammer, axe, little, I forget what type of hammer that is, but little hammer, hook, and the base does look pretty beautiful. It looks like wood with like all those skulls mixed in. Yeah, that one looks pretty nice. I will admit it looks pretty good. And it's actually magnetic when I was reading up on him. And here, yeah, here's a close-up of his chainsaw, all bloody and everything, and his little cleaver. This figure looks pretty good. Not going to be for me. But horror collectors, yeah, rejoice out there. You're getting a W from W Toys. And now the big topic. This is Knightfall Batman. When I make the short for this guy, yeah, I'm going to be making fun of him. This outfit looks ridiculous. Tell me in the comments, which one of you out there actually requested this or wanted this? I don't know who. Some people might have liked it. It's actually from Arkham Origins, although I do know it has comic book. It's from the comics. I believe this is, what's his name? Azrael? Something like that. I believe this is when he took over the mantle of the Batman, or Batman, whatever you want to say. When Batman kind of did something. Yeah, tell me a little bit more of the backstory in the comics. Maybe I'll like the suit a little more. But I don't know why he went with this. This just looks kind of ridiculous to me. Like, yellow, blue, I know is pretty iconic to Batman, but this looks kind of funky. But let's just look into it a little bit more. Yeah, it comes with some stuff, you know, little LED light up stuff, like the little icon there. Not icon, just not square, whatever. I can't even think of the shape. Trapezoid? Yeah, sure. Trapezoid. His little trapezoid there, and then his gauntlet. Does look kind of cool that those light up, so they put a lot of effort into this for sure. And then it has a wired cape, grappling hook, which looks kind of cool. It's probably the same as all their other grappling hooks they give. And then it shows a close-up of the different details they do right here. And some hands and the base. I don't know if I have a close-up of the base, but it looks like it has a picture on it. Probably from Arkham Origins. Okay, so yes, I put little close-ups. I don't know why I said okay like that, but I was just looking at this and I was thinking of a like Doberman. Looks like a little Doberman, kind of. Yeah, we'll just call this Doberman Batman. Sure, why not? Doberman Batman here. Light up little trapezoid thing. Light up gauntlet. Kind of cool. Here's just a picture of him in a nice little flying pose. Or floating. And a little close-up of his wired cape. I do like that they give you a wired cape. The cape's kind of frayed and I don't... like, it's kind of cool, I guess. Maybe for like Spawn, but... yeah, this is not the look for me. Not the look for Batman for me. I like Batman when he's kind of menacing and sort of a little darker, so he's like sneaking and stuff. This just, nah, not for me. Like Doberman Batman over here, yeah, he's not for me. And the next topic, so they actually put out Sideshow. They're making the Thanksgiving figure. John Carver? Yeah, John Carver, I believe it is. So I put this image here first because it's kind of an interesting little one where he's like standing on a Thanksgiving table. You know, you got your like wine glass, a little books, stuff like that. And yeah, it's kind of a funny little picture. But the figure looks kind of cool, kind of like Leatherface. Not for me, but for horror fans out there who collect horror figures, you're getting another W, this time by Sideshow. So yeah, these pictures look cool. This is, I believe, the cover of the movie, if I'm remembering correctly. Looks cool. Love the detail on the axe. Here's just another cool image where he has his half burnt mask on. And now you can see everything he comes with. He comes with his regular mask. Actually, yeah, let's just read it. John Carver mask, so the regular one. And then pilgrim hat right up there. An axe, yep. 7 interchangeable hands. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, they got it. Melted mask and microphone headset. Right here, I don't know if you can take the microphone off. It'd be kind of cool if you could, because me personally, if I were to get this, I probably wouldn't want the mic on it, but I like the way this head sculpt looks a little bit more. But we'll wait and see whenever some people put out reviews. Or, yeah, no, I'm not going to put out a review because I do not believe I'm going to be getting this. And then a goblet with Amy's blood. I forget who Amy is from the movie, but that's her blood in there, so got that going for him. And then he's got fork with Kathleen's cooked flesh. Well, I forget all these characters, but yeah, that was a bit of a freaky scene, the Thanksgiving theme in it when he turned someone into the turkey. So yeah, that's interesting. And then carving knife, not nice, very not nice. So carving knife, yes, indeed. And meat tenderizer. Yep, he was tenderizing some meat for sure. Tranquilizer gun. Yep, he was tranking some fools. Pitchfork. Yep, that is a pitchfork. And turkey apron. That is definitely what I would call a turkey apron. There's a turkey on it. It's an apron. And oh, it should have said Thanksgiving turkey apron. So they weren't as detailed there, but we'll let it slide for now. Here's some close-up pictures. You got his axe, his pitchfork, his... I already forgot the character's name. Kathleen, something like that. She's all up on there. And of course his little apron and the carving knife. And then carving knife again. Tranquilizer up close. I do like the detail, although it's just kind of like a basic little outfit, honestly. And some more close-ups. I'm not even gonna start talking about these because it's pretty messed up. You know, pretty violent movie, but that's what horror fans love. Well, slasher for horror fans, I should say. And yeah, you can kind of see the little attachment for the headset, so maybe it's detachable, but only time will tell. And now some channel announcements. My Grand Inquisitor came in, so this is one that you'll be seeing on the channel soon. I already know I'm going to be making some jokes about that dead-eyed stare. He just, yeah, I don't think he has some rolling eyeballs, so he's going to be looking a little funky, but we'll be talking about it in that review. And another one I am very, very excited to make. My Jack Sparrow's coming in very soon. Also another review I'm going to be doing, so definitely keep an eye out for that. I'm very excited to receive this. It's not the artisan version. I really wanted artisan. The hair here is just standard, and then the all the dreads are the sculpted part. So this is going to be another awesome piece that I'm very excited to review. And then Lord Starkiller. This is from the Legends line, and I am a huge fan of the Force Unleashed games. So to tell you a little bit of a funny story, my first time playing the Force Unleashed was on the Nintendo DS. That is the first time I played it, and I absolutely loved it then. And then when I got a Wii, I played the Force Unleashed 2 on the Wii. Absolutely loved it. And then as I got older, of course, when I got like a PC and stuff, I replayed the games and played the proper versions. So if I play the proper versions, I really hope in the future they give us the like Sam Witwer. Yeah, hopefully I'm getting the name right. Sam Witwer head sculpt and just that version of the character, because that would be amazing. Yeah, that's how he usually looks in the games. But they gave us his like Sith Stalker, is that what it's called? Yeah, you'll let me know in the comments what this one's called. I do like how this looks, but it's literally just a DLC skin, so it's like a alternative type skin, not really the main skin, so it'll work. But I'm gonna be reviewing it, and I'm very excited for that. And yes, so the last thing I'll be talking about, I'm pretty excited for my 2025 must-haves Hot Toys tier list. So coming up at the time of filming this, on this coming up Friday, I am going to be doing a 2025 must-haves Hot Toys tier list. You see part of the thumbnail here. I already made it. It's just going up next Friday. That's a fun one. I really enjoyed making it. It's a bit of a longer video, but I hope you all kind of watch and enjoy it. Give me some feedback and everything. I don't know if you're going to agree with me on some of my choices, but yeah, definitely tune in for that one. And that's a wrap. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your thoughts on any of today's topics. I am looking forward to talking to you all again very, very soon. So until next time, stay 6 scale.